Hey guys, welcome back to another video. My name is UFC Investor. This video we're going to be going over my bets and predictions for UFC 317. We're going to be talking about fighters like Ilia Topuria, Charles Oliveira, Tracy Cortez, Peyton Talbot. So it should be a good set of fights, guys. Let's get started with the first fight. Alright guys, so for the main event, or for the final fight of the night, we have Ilia Topuria versus Charles Du Bronx Oliveira. Guys, this one should be a really good fight. I highly doubt this one goes to decision. And in saying that, I'm just going to show you guys my pick. I'm going to be picking Ilia Topuria by round 1 KO. I believe him, guys. I think he should be able to finish Charles. As we all know, Charles gets dropped in every single fight. And with Topuria, if he can knock out Max Holloway, I think he can finish Oliveira in round 1. So in saying that, I think no one's really surprised because right now the odds have Topuria at a minus 525. Oliveira is a plus 400. So no one's surprised. I think it should be a finish in the side of Topuria. I'm pretty sure he'll get a KO. He has talked about getting a submission on Charles Oliveira, so I could see him maybe getting it if it's there. But I think most likely he's going to use his boxing to drop Charles and then hopefully finish it with just like a combination on the feet. But if he gets to the ground, I feel like Topuria will follow Oliveira down and like try to submit him. But who knows? I'm just pretty sure Topuria should win this fight. I feel like this is like the most, I don't want to call it a lock, but this is my most confident pick. I'm really sure, or I'm really confident that Topuria will win. I feel like he's going to be that guy that has the second two belts pretty much before Islam. So yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think about this one. This one's going to be, I don't want to say monumental, but it's going to be a huge fight, guys. I'm super excited. All right, guys, so for the co-main event, we have Pantoja versus Kai Kara France. This one, guys, pretty confident that Pantoja should win. I'm picking him by decision. I feel like in this one, I think it's going to be a battle. I feel like Pantoja might get hurt, but I think he's going to stay in the game and somehow point it out versus Kai Kara France. I feel like Kai Kara France will have like big moments, but I'm pretty sure Pantoja should be able to last and win the fight. Right now, the odds have Pantoja at a decent favorite at a minus 250. Kai Kara France is a plus 210. So I like the pick for Pantoja to win. I feel like a lot of people are agreeing with that pick, but I'm for sure going to be putting a little bit on Kai Kara France to win by KO. I don't know what the odds are. I'm pretty sure I saw them in like a plus 600 for him to win by KO, I think. So I think Kai Kara France could win, and if he does win, it'll be by KO. But logically, most likely, I'm pretty sure Pantoja should win. He's already beaten Kai Kara France before. I think it was in tough. So this one should be a good fight too, knowing Pantoja and Kai Kara France. I'm pretty sure Pantoja is going to try to play it safe. Obviously, he's going to try to go for a finish. If Pantoja does get a finish, I think it'll be a submission. But I don't know. I feel like Kai Kara France is going to be ready for that and at least be able to defend Pantoja's submission threats. At the very most, I think Pantoja is going to just going to get like a lot of control time on the ground if he does get his game plan across. I'm pretty confident in the Pantoja pick, but like I said, I'm betting Kai Kara France a bit. Let me know what you guys think about this one. It seems like a lot of people are picking Pantoja. Obviously, he's already been him before, so I think that's mostly why. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think. Let's go to the next fight. All right, guys. So in this next fight, we have Brandon Royval versus Joshua Van. This one, guys, it should be a really good fight. I'm really excited about this one, but I don't know, man. I feel like it's such a huge jump in ranking in terms of a fight for Van, as well as him just recently fighting. Most likely he didn't get injured or anything, and he's probably fine. But I don't know. I just think it's too much of a step, and I think that's why I'm going with Royval on this one. I feel like Royval, he's talked about it in his interview recently for the UFC 317 interviews. He's mentioned that he's always the underdog. And for Van, like Van is good, but he doesn't have like knockout power. If he does beat Royval, it'll be by decision. But I think Royval is going to be able to point it out and play his game somehow. I'm hoping Royval could take Van to the ground, control him, maybe even get a finish on Van. But I don't know. I feel like it's going to be a really close fight. I feel like if Royval wins, it'll be by split. But I'm not crazy confident about this pick. Right now the odds have Josh Van at a very slight favorite, minus 120. Royval is a plus 100. So it seems like a pick 'em for the most part, and I agree with the odds. Kind of, but I do think Royval should be able to take this one. And I don't want to say I dislike Van. I really like him. I think he's a really good fighter, but I just think it's such a huge step, and he's so young, and I feel like it's too much for him right now. I feel like Royval has the experience, and he should be able to beat Van in terms of the experience and what he can do. I think Van even mentioned that like in this one they're pretty similar in the way they fight. I think whoever's has the better game plan is gonna win, and I think Roy Val's experience is gonna help him get that win. So let me know what you guys think about this one. Let's go to the next fight. All right, guys. So in this next fight, we have Beneil Dariush versus Renato Moicano. This one, guys, I was a little torn. I'm gonna go with my gut on this one, though. I'm gonna be picking Moicano to win by round 2 TKO. I feel like he could finish Dariush, mostly because Dariush has been finished in the last 2 fights. And yes, I know he's been fighting some of the best guys, but I don't know. I feel like Moicano just has that it factor to be able to beat Dariush. I feel like they're really similar in terms of like their skills and their capabilities. I feel like Dariush might have a little bit more power in his hands than Moicano, but I don't know. I feel like Moicano just always finds a way to win, and I feel like he's gonna do that in this fight. In saying that, I'm not crazy confident in this fight. Right now, the odds have Dariush at a plus 100 and Moicano's a minus 120. So I agree with the odds. They should be pretty even because I'm really on the fence about this one. Like, I might revisit this one. I'm not saying I'm going to change this pick because I'm going to mostly go with my gut thinking Moicano should win. So, yeah, guys, this one I'm really unsure about, but I'm siding with Moicano on this one. Let me know what you guys think about this one. This one's a really hard pick for me. Let's go to the next fight. All right, guys, so in this next fight, we have Payton Talbot versus Felipe Lima. I'm pretty sure everyone's excited about this fight. I know you guys are. Obviously, Payton Talbot's a big name at the moment. Felipe Lima is also has some hype behind him, but Payton Talbot has like some more notoriety, I guess, or people know about him more. Maybe because he's a stripper, because he's kind of like different. He has a YouTube channel. But anyways, I feel like Felipe Lima should be able to pull this off. I'm gonna pick him by decision. Right now, the odds have Lima at a minus 185. Talbot's a plus 160, so I'm a little surprised about the odds, but I can see why. I feel like Talbot, and I don't want to say he got exposed or fraud checked, but obviously Talbot isn't the best on the ground, and I feel like Lima is just well-rounded enough to take advantage of that and take Talbot down. I think if you guys look at Lima's last win, it was by rear naked choke. I'm pretty sure Lima should be able to win this one. I feel like Lima, he's talked about it, how he's had like issues having trouble finding a fight, as well as Talbot. So in this one, Lima was supposed to fight Jonathan Martinez. That's what it was. So he was supposed to fight a ranked fighter, and now he's fighting Talbot. And I'm not saying Talbot shouldn't be ranked, but I'm just trying to say that Lima's ready for ranked fighters. Talbot could be too, but if that loss to Rayoni says something, it shows that Talbot has some holes in his game and it's on the ground. And I feel like Lima's going to expose that again. And it's kind of crazy to say that Talbot's might have 2 losses in a row, but I don't know. I just, like, if I had to pick, even when I first saw it, I was like, all right, Lima should be able to win this one. If Talbot wins, I feel like he could get a KO, but I feel like both these guys are going to be durable. I feel like Lima could get a finish on Talbot getting a submission, but I don't know. I feel like Talbot's going to be ready for the submissions and defend them, and I feel like Lima's going to get the decision win, maybe even a split. So yeah, guys, like I said, the odds have them at a 185 for Lima. Talbot's a plus 160. So I'm a little iffy about the odds, but I feel like Lima is the pick here, and decision is the way I'm going to go. So let me know what you guys think about this one. Let's go to the next fight. All right, guys, so in this next fight, we have Jack Hermansson versus RoboCop or Gregory Rodriguez. This one, guys, I was a little torn at the beginning because just kind of from looking at it, I feel like Jack Hermansson might be a little undervalued here because I think he could win, Like, I kind of wanted to pick him by decision at first glance. But then I found out Jack Hermansson has been off for like a year. He hasn't fought over a year. The odds have Hermansson at a plus 185. RoboCop is a minus 220. And I feel like RoboCop coming back so fast. I mean, granted, I don't even know when he fought Jared Cannonier. But I feel like it was just like the other month, So I feel like RoboCop's like quick return kind of shows that he's ready. And he's like probably fixed the holes in his game. And I feel like RoboCop did have moments versus Jared Cannonier, but I feel like I think it was a 5-rounder. So I feel like in this one, the 3 rounds should benefit Rodriguez, who has like more power, I would say. Hermansson, if it was 5 rounds, I would kind of lean towards him because I feel like he managed the cardio, like his game plan over the 5 rounds better than RoboCop. But this is 3 rounds. So I think Rodriguez has the benefit in terms of like the power and the output that he can put out in the 3 rounds versus Hermansson, who's like old now. I think he's like 37 or something, and he's coming off of like over a year layoff. And I don't know. I just don't know where he's at the moment. If Hermanson gets this win, I'll be like, all right, I respect it and I get it because Hermanson is good, but I don't know, it just doesn't look good that he's coming back after a year. He's like older now, and he's fighting RoboCop, who's like 33, 34, and like he's one of the better guys, or the bigger hyped guys in the division right now. And yeah, he did lose to Jared Cannonier, but I don't know. In the 3 rounds, I'm pretty sure RoboCop should be able to pull this off. But in saying that, if Hermanson wins by decision, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm picking Rodriguez by decision because I think Hermanson should be able to last and not get finished. If Rodriguez does win, it'll be by TKO probably. But I feel like Hermanson should probably last and, probably not get finished. If Rodriguez wins by a split decision, I wouldn't be surprised. And I feel like I'd be surprised if Rodriguez just completely blows out Hermanson. That I would be surprised by. So regardless, like I said, Hermanson's a plus 185. Rodriguez is a plus 220. So it seems like most people agree. So let me know what you guys think about this one. Comment below about this one. Because I feel like at first glance, quick look, I was like, oh, Hermanson probably wins this one. But no, I feel like in the 3 rounds, Rodriguez probably has the upper hand. So yeah, guys, let's go to the next fight. All right, guys. So in this next fight, we have Hyder Emil versus Jose and Miguel Delgado. This one, guys, man, this is the hardest pick on the fight for me, in the card for me. Like, I was first going with the Mill, now I'm going to Delgado. I'm going to pick maybe round 2, 3, maybe I'll pick round 3 TKO. I don't know, man, this is so hard to call because I know Hyder is decent, but so is Delgado. And Delgado has had so many finishes in the past, 6 fights. He got a finish in Contender Series. He got a finish in round 1 in his debut. And then before that was finish after finish. He does have a unanimous decision loss to a guy named Chris Makate. But if you look at his record, he's actually pretty decent. And on the other hand, we have Hyder Emil, who just went split decision with William Gomis. And I'm not saying William Gomis is bad, but it's just I don't know. It's just kind of it leaves a bad taste in your mouth because Hyder Emil does have, if you look at his record, he has not multiple, but 2 other split decision wins. And I feel like in this one, I don't think he's going to finish Delgado. I feel like Delgado is going to be able to survive. And I think if he goes to decision, I feel like Delgado might win the decision by split. But if not, I feel like Delgado might be able to piece him up and hurt Emil and actually put him away. Delgado, I feel like he's just going to play the long range game and just kind of outpoint Emil, do those heavy shots and then stick and move and leave. So this one, guys, I'm super on the fence. Right now the odds have them at Delgado's a minus 160, Emil's a plus 140. So I think in this one I'm gonna be picking Delgado to win on Tapology, but I'm gonna be betting Emil just to make myself feel a little bit better. I don't know how much I'll bet. Maybe money line, maybe decision Emil or something like that. Because I don't think he's gonna finish Delgado. I think if Emil wins, it'll be by decision. But yeah, guys, this one I'm super on the fence. I'll stick with the Delgado finish for now because I could see Emil getting hurt and Delgado finishing him. But I don't know. This one's super hard to call. Let me know what you guys think about this one. It seems like this is going to be the hardest fight to call on the whole event. I don't think I'm going to switch my pick back to Emil because he is the underdog, and I'd rather just bet the plus money at that point. So let me know what you guys think about this one. Let's go to the next fight. All right, guys. So in this next fight, we have Vivian Araújo versus Tracy Cortez. This one, guys, I'm really on the fence about this one too. But at least I have a slight feeling that Tracy should win. I'm not gonna just count her out because she lost to Rose. I feel like in that fight, she just never found her footing. She never found her game plan. She didn't know what to do. Rose was just kind of bouncing around, outpointing her, outstriking her. And then this one, I think Araújo is just going to try to take it to the ground. I don't think her striking is going to be better than Cortez's. So I think as long as Cortez sticks to the feet and outpoints Araújo, she should be able to beat her. Right now, the odds have Tracy Cortez at a minus 260. Araujo's a plus 220. So I'm a little surprised about the odds, honestly, because I've seen Araujo's record. She's not bad, She's actually pretty decent. And I feel like if she just takes Tracy down, she's going to win. But I don't know. I feel like Tracy's going to come back with the vengeance. And, after her eyelash popped off versus Rose, I feel like she's going to have a chip on her shoulder or an eyelash on her shoulder, per se. So, yeah, guys, I'm going to go with my gut on this one and pick Tracy. But still, I'm going to be picking or betting Araujo to win by decision and by split decision win as well. So I think in this one, I'm not betting Tracy I have doubts, so I'm not gonna be betting Tracy, and I like the odds on Arahu, so I'll be picking Tracy because I think she could win, and I do believe she's gonna be coming back better. But as for Rahu, there's some decent, not maybe not the money line, but like just like calling it by decision or a split decision is what I'm gonna do. Maybe put like 50 cents on both of those. So let me know what you guys think about this one. Let's go to the next fight. All right, guys. So in this next fight, we have Terrence McKinney versus Vyacheslav Borshev. Man, guys, this one, it looks a little difficult at first, but I don't know. I feel like I looked at it, and yeah, Borshev is decent. He's durable. But McKinney should win here. He's fought the better people. Yeah, he's like, he loses and he wins. He loses and he wins. But Borshev, he went split with James Lalontop. And I'm not saying he sucks just because of that. But I don't know. I just don't think he's going to finish McKinney. And I don't think Borshev... If Borshev does win, it'll be by decision. But I feel like McKinney is just going to like know about like what could happen. And yeah, of course, McKinney's going to come out strong. And I'm wondering if McKinney doesn't get the win in round one, I think he should still be able to win the decision if it does get past round one, maybe even a finish in round 2 or 3. So I'm going to be picking McKinney to win in round one like he usually does. But I can see McKinney winning by decision. I just don't like the Borshev pick on this one. I feel like McKinney has just fought the better people, and I feel like he should win here. Borshev, he's decent, but I don't think he should be able to beat McKinney. Right now, the odds have Borshev at a plus 144, McKinney's a 164. So I kind of agree with the odds. They seem pretty accurate to me. So, yeah, guys, I think if Borshev does win, I'll probably put 50 cents on him to win by like decision or split decision or something, or maybe even a finish. Who knows in round one versus McKinney. I'm not sure how, though. I don't think he's going to KO or submit McKinney. At least I don't think so. So, yeah, McKinney is what I'm picking round one. But if I didn't pick round one McKinney, I'd pick him by decision or submission round one. Obviously you can get a submission or a finish. But I think he's going to get more of like a TKO ground and pound finish on Borshev if he does. So let me know what you guys think about this one. Let's go to the next fight. All right, guys. So in this next fight, we have Nico Price versus Jacoby Smith. Guys, if you guys are even looking at the odds, obviously you guys know Smith is probably going to win here. I'm picking him my round one TKO. And I'm not saying just because of the odds, but Smith is a minus 2,500. I haven't seen that in a while. Not in a while, but, a couple months, a couple weeks. I don't know. It's been a while since I've seen a plus 2,000. I think the last one I seen that was like minus 2,000 was like Bo Nickel, I think. I forgot. So, yeah, Jacoby should win. And if you guys don't know why he's minus 2,500, you guys should see, if you guys can, his Contender Series fight. Man, he's good. And he's athletic. And he can wrestle. And he can strike. So, yeah, Jacoby Smith should be the winner here. He's, how should you call it? A well-known debutante, a rising prospect is what people are probably calling him. Nico Price isn't bad. He's not that good either. So, in saying that, yeah, I'm pretty sure Jacoby Smith should win, but I'll probably throw a little bit on Nico Price just in case. You never know, but I'll probably just put like 50 cents somewhere in Nico Price. Maybe just money line, if he somehow gets the win. But Jacoby Smith should win this one. Let me know what you guys think about this one. Let's go to the next fight. All right, guys. So in this next fight, we have Jonata Denise versus Alvin Hines. And this one, guys, I'm picking Denise. I'm pretty confident in this pick. I'm pretty sure Denise should be able to beat Hines. I'm picking him by round one TKO. I feel like if Denise just gets some sort of combo across, or just touches, not just touches Hines, but just gets a combination across, or like a good hook, or a good punch, he should be able to beat Hines. Right now, the odds have Denise at a minus 355. Hines is a plus 290. And I agree with the odds. Hines is debuting in the UFC because Hines is replacing Tafa. Tafa was supposed to fight Denise. And yeah, so that's mostly why Denise is such a big favorite. Even I would have picked Denise over Tafa anyways. So Hines is not bad. I seen a clip of him fighting, and he's not bad. I feel like he has some cardio. And he's probably going to just try to keep Denise on the fence and just try to like take him down and control him. And I'm pretty sure Denise should have the takedown defense to stop Hines, someone that's debuting in the UFC, and keep it on the feet and outstrike him. So I'd be surprised. I'd be very, very surprised if Denise loses this one. I'm not saying this is one of my more confident picks, but I'm pretty sure Denise should win on this one. I would say this is like my third or fourth most confident pick on the card. So let me know what you guys think about this one. Let's go to the next fight. All right, guys. So for the first fight of the night, this one honestly was kind of hard to call. Like I kind of wanted to consider picking Uwert on this one, but this one was supposed to be Dumas versus McIvy. Dumas left, or I don't know. I'm assuming it was probably because of his legal troubles. That's why Dumas dropped out. So now McIvy's fighting Christopher Uwert, a Chilean. They call him El Tanque, and he does have some hype behind him. He is undefeated. But I don't know, man. Like, I don't think he has a ground game, and McIvy has decent ground game. McIvy has decent hands too. I would say Uwert probably has better hands than McIvy, but in terms of being well-rounded and being able to win the fight on the grounds or even on the feet too, I feel like McIvy has more weapons. And Uwert, I don't know, man. Like, I think he's undefeated, like 6-0, 7-0. But if you guys see some of the guys he's fought, they're cans pretty much. So like I'm not impressed by the people he's fought, and I saw some clips of Uwert fighting, and yeah, he's aggressive and he probably has some like power in his striking, but I don't know. I don't think he has like that one punch power to take out McIvy. In saying that, I'm picking McIvy by submission round 2. I feel like on the ground he has the advantage. If Uwert were to win, I think he could TKO McIvy, but I'd be surprised. This is a low level of both guys debuting fight, so I'm not expecting much on this one. I'm just trying to see if if I'm right in the pick, and I think McIvy should win just based off the fact that he's more well-rounded. I think right now the odds have McIvy at a plus 110. Uwert is a minus 130. Wow, I'm actually surprised about that. Man, I'm actually really surprised. I'm guessing Uwert is the favorite because he's undefeated and he has some decent wins, like some finishes at least. But I don't know. I kind of disagree with these odds. I feel like it should be a little flipped. So I might revisit this one, maybe see some more tape on this one. One of my buddies actually mentioned that Uwert probably wins, and I'm going to ask him why. Because honestly, I don't really know anything about these guys. I'd be kind of surprised if you guys knew a bunch about these guys either. So like I'm pretty sure this one should be like, not I want to say like an unknown fight, but this one's going to be hard to call, I think. So yeah, guys, I'm picking McIvy. I don't want to think too much into this one because I feel like it's not to say I don't care, but it's like I wonder who's going to be in the UFC and who's not. You know, I wonder if they're both going to get contracts. Who knows? So let me know what you guys think about this one. And yeah, guys, that was the end of the video. That was the first fight of the night this coming Saturday for UFC 317. Super excited. Today is Wednesday, so in a few days, man, I'm so excited to see the main card. Ilia Topuria, Charles Oliveira, even Pantoja and Kai Car-France, some other fights as well. I'm super, super excited. And I'm wondering if Ilia is going to be not the first guy, but like the next guy to have 2 belts in 2 divisions. I mean, technically, I would say, even though he doesn't have both belts like actively right now because they stripped them. But anyways, I'm really excited. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. If you guys watched the whole video, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. I'm going to keep making these videos, obviously. And as you guys can see, I'm ranked number 33 on Tapology now. So I did go up. Last week, I was number 51. So I'm now on 53. And I'm liking these picks, guys. I'm confident in most of these picks. I'm feeling comfortable so far, at least. Let me know what you guys are picking this coming Saturday. Comment below what if you guys disagree or agree with me. If you guys think there's something I should know that's gonna sway my picks in any way, I would really appreciate it. Usually don't like switching picks based off just what people tell me, but you know, you never know. I feel like I'm on the fence on some of these picks. So yeah, guys, I'm ranked number 33 in Tapology. Hopefully I get higher, and I'll show you guys my investment account balance. If you guys don't know, every week I bet $25 in the UFC fights. I bet and usually lose it all. Actually, last week I didn't lose it all. I can actually show you guys some profit from last week. I made $8 last week out of the 25. So that was actually that's new for the channel. If you guys didn't know, I haven't made money betting in like, I don't even know how long. So last week was the first in a while. And I went up in picks and rank as well. So last week was a good week. So I'm happy about last week. And yeah, guys, that's my account balance. So I usually bet $25 every weekend. And I also invest the same amount and put into this account. So I'm going to keep doing that. And hopefully it just keeps going up. And I'm not sure what I'm going to spend it on, but that's the balance. And yeah, that's my investment account balance. That's my ranking. I really appreciate you guys watching and liking the video. Please subscribe. It'll definitely help me out. I'm hoping to get 100 subscribers by the end of the summer. It'll be really cool if I do. I'm pretty sure I could get number 1 on Tapology. I've gone to number 12 if you guys haven't seen the past few videos, but I think I can get number 1 eventually one day. So thank you guys for the support. Thank you for watching, commenting, subscribing, and yeah, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video.